You look like a natural on there. Hi everyone. Dalen just pulled up and I want to show her this bike because I think this is the one she's going to like. Hi honey. Hey, check it out.
Oh my gosh!
You like it?
Yeah. Yeah, that's my favorite one so far.
Yeah, so that's my Father's Day gift to you. If you like it.
Yeah.
If you like it.
If I can ride it. I love it. I love the color.
Isn't that awesome? I think they call it orange.
Bright neon orange.
Neon orange.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I love that. And the foot pad.
Yeah, the wooden footrest.
Mm-hmm. People are gonna be jealous.
Well, we're gonna have to. I don't know if you're in riding gear though. What you got? You got open-toed shoes.
It's just a bike.
No helmet. It's just a bike, right?
I can ride it.
Yeah. Well, it looks like this bike is the winner. This is the one that Dalen wants to keep. This is made by AddMotor, and this is their Soletan M-66X. From my point of view, this bike, the overall experience, this is the one I would pick. Putting it together, it was very simple assembly. I've put together several of these bikes now, and some of them are more difficult than others. This one was very easy to put together, and everything worked perfect from the go. And no problems with this bike. It rides so well. You've got dual rear shocks, air adjustable. You've got front suspension, compression adjustable. Front and rear brakes, obviously. These are cable brakes, not hydraulic, and I actually like the way they feel better than the hydraulics. So this is a 48 volt, 750 watt. It has right hand twist throttle, like it should, instead of the thumb throttle on the left. It has a real nice large display. To operate this one, here's your charging port right here with a little plastic swing cover over it. There's a button on top of the battery here that you push to turn it on. Then you hit your power button right here. Screen comes alive and you're ready to go. The build quality of this bike really impresses me. All the welds are very well done. I don't see anything here that concerns me. You see, they've done a good job putting these things together. To me, it reminds me of the old Schwinn. You remember the old Schwinn Stingrays, like the Apple Crate and Banana Split, maybe they were called. They had the shifter down here on the bar with the big sissy bar in the back. You remember those? That's what this reminds me of. And they actually do call this like a retro look, and I think they nailed it. It looks just enough like an old style bike to bring back memories for me. This comes with Kenda tires. If you've ever bought tires for scooters or anything, Kenda is a big name in scooter tires. Good quality. You've got a 7-speed Shimano. You shift up gears here, this button, down shift here. It also has a button to turn off the twist throttle, which is an excellent feature. So if you don't want to use this, you just push this button and it disables the twist throttle. So if you can see the screen, that's what it looks like once it's turned on. Now here's your up and down assist levels. If you're going to use the throttle, you don't need to even touch these. You just twist this throttle and go. Once you engage this button right here, the throttle is active. It's got a horn, and it's also got a dingle horn in case you're not turned on. So it's got two different horns. One's electronic, one is manual. You want to ride the bike? Huh? You gonna ride the mini bike? Don't knock it over. What, you like that one? Whoa! So again, the keys are not required for operation. This is just a lock for the battery so nobody can take your battery. It does have rear foot pegs also, very interesting. So when you're riding, what Dalen does a lot is she just puts her feet right up here on this wood platter right there and just rides along without pedaling. It does have a tail light with integrated blinkers. So you see that right there? I've got the left blinker on, and it has an indicator here on the screen it shows that the left blinker is on. That's the first bike that's had actual functioning blinkers. And when you hit the brake, see the red come on from hitting the brake? So right now in this configuration with the tail light up here, it does have an optional rear rack, so the tail light would unmount from here. It has an extender cable. The tail light then mounts out here, and this rack bolts in like that. But you also, again with the retro Schwinn style, you can do the same thing with this and get this like sissy bar pad. So again, the light comes off, this bolts up, the light moves out to here. I'm going to put this on right now because I think this is going to look really cool. Here's the extension cable to extend the light cable out to the back. I like that. That looks nice. Could be a little hand grab bar too if you got a passenger on the back of the seat. And then your light goes right out here. Perfect fit. Oh, I like the way that looks. So the light mounts out back there. I like that. It's going to be up to Dalen if she wants to keep that on there or not. She sits way up front on the seat just because she's kind of small. So I know she would never lean against that. But if she did throw her girlfriend on the back there, because they both don't weigh but 100 pounds each, so this bike can carry 200 pounds. It's got rear foot pegs. So she could put her girlfriend on the back and they could go for a zip. You look like a natural on there. How's it feel? She says it feels good. She likes it. So if you're interested in getting one of these AddMotor bikes, I've got a discount code for you and a link down in the video description. I want to be clear, this was my pick when I saw the different bikes that we got to try out. And I'm really glad that Dalen liked the look of it because this one I think is put together the best so far of the ones that we've looked at. And it just looks so dang cool. The performance is great. The looks, the build quality. Again, this is from AddMotor, and this is their Soletan M-66X. So what do you think? How does it fit?
I love it.
Look at you're touching the ground.
I know.
Little bit. Well, I've ridden motorcycles where I'm like that. Just kind of shift myself to one side.
Yeah.
Yeah, just like that. Just
How do I look?
You look perfect. It's like made for you. Hey, dude. Come on. It looks like a hot rod.
Does it look like a motorcycle?
It kind of does.
If you don't look at the pedals?
Yeah. It kind of does.
Yeah.
Yep. All right, let's gear up.
Let's do it.